Hello guys, it's Valve. Welcome back to my true channel, and today let's go down this rabbit hole called Kevin Gates. I've heard a lot of rumors about Kevin Gates, so let's go a little bit deep into the rabbit hole. Kevin Gates is a very famous rapper who has been well known for pushing up the agenda. He came into the game in 2008. For a while, he stayed an underdog until 2013, where he blew up like a volcano. Then he later skyrocketed in 2016, and ever since then he has established a reputation in the music industry. He would have chosen to stay an underdog and grow up gradually, but he couldn't cope with that, so he had to accelerate the speed. And you guys know, when you talk about accelerating, growing up very fast when it comes to the music game, you have to use a very dark, sinister path, which involves Satan. He has a lot of dark energy around him. When you see his eyes, the way he behaves, the way he talks, you know exactly that this guy is messing around with dark energy. Even his music, but sadly, most people are living in darkness. Like, they live in darkness their whole life. So they're actually sleepwalking into hell. I'm only here to wake up those who are ready to leave the darkness, those who are ready to take the red pill. But those who want to keep sleeping, is okay, go ahead, just go back to your normal life and pretend everything is all BS. The truth is that he's into some dark, satanic voodoo magic.
You look at her, she's so sweet.
Hey, she powerful too.
Yeah, I did magic on my brother yesterday. Yeah, I did magic on my brother yesterday.
Don't talk, sweetheart. It's okay. You're a silly man. I can talk to kids.
She powerful.
I know.
Cause we don't. That's a lot of people right there.
She's sweet to kids, I swear.
Why you don't never just talk for yourself? Why you always talk for your community? You supposed to give them the artists. They don't supposed to give you the artists. You the controller. I got 10,000 names right now.
I know.
When that little boy exposed the truth, we saw how he quickly closed the mouth of his little boy. I feel like the little boy was gonna say more, but let me just tell you something. Devil worshipping is a full-time game. It's a full-time job. Okay, it takes discipline to be a devil worshipper. Okay, you have to do this every single day for the rest of your life till the day you die and go to hell. So for all those sisters out there, blowing me up and saying that they want to sell their souls, you have to know what you get into. Okay, I bet I won't give you guys any headline or any head start on that stuff, because it's so demonic and evil. When you look at a man's face and you're filled with the Holy Spirit, you can easily discern the type of spirit that lives in that person. You will know that this guy is filled with dark energy. And like I said, there are levels to this thing. When it comes to devil worshipping, there are levels upon levels. Okay, anything in life, there's a level, like there's a hierarchy. And when it comes to devil worshipping, sometimes you have to give a sacrifice. Kevin Gates has been frequenting jail. Like, he always goes in and out of jail, which is a place where rappers are being cloned or reprogrammed. When I mean reprogram, sometimes they will take a ritual where they will astral project themselves and they will go into a trance. They can leave their spirit and be in the underworld for like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Just to go there, stay there, listen to those fallen angels, giving them ideas and all this stuff. And that's why you see that most of the time when these rappers leave jail, they come out with a new music, right? Like Eminem, right? Kodak Black, Tekashi 6ix9ine. When they leave jail, you see a new music and it really does well, that it actually shakes the internet. It actually blows up. It is because these people don't go to jail. Okay, sometimes when you see them, they're fat. Like, they completely change their whole persona, their whole body, their whole look. This is what we call mind control, MK Ultra reprogramming. Sometimes they are being cloned. Kevin has also gone to Egypt, to the pyramids, where he's probably going to the pyramids to take some deep satanic ritual, because like I said, some of the time these rappers will have to go to Egypt, or they will have to go to certain places where they can summon those evil spirits. And like I said, there are levels to this thing. Okay, there are different levels. I can't go into details telling you guys what these people have to do, but sometimes they will have to travel to different countries and take different rituals and take different stuff. Sometimes they go to the desert, to the Sahara desert, to the Kalahari desert, to the Arizona desert, and in those deserts they have caves. Okay, and in those caves there are some sick, let me not say demonic, but very, very sick beings that live in those places, and they are hidden from people in the real world. But there are areas in India where there are some hidden caves for these gods. You may feel like these gods are fake, but these gods are actually real. Okay, Zeus is real. There's this goddess called Diana, okay, where she's like, if you've watched this movie called Wonder Woman, right? I mean, they actually use the idea from Diana, but Diana is a real god. Okay, she's a real goddess, and she's real. We have Queen of the Coast, we have Mary Magdalene, Mary Magway. I mean, even the one in the Catholic Church, like, they are real, and these beings live in caves, but they are spiritual beings. Okay, and it's something very deep. When we talk about Kevin Gates, he lost his grandmother in May 2015, and he appears to have taken a sinister picture of his grandmother a day before the grandmother died. And ever since then, people have been saying stuff like that he sacrificed his grandmom to blow up in the industry, but we cannot confirm that he did that. Okay, because we have value for viral and we don't accuse people directly. Okay, but when it comes to that picture, it really, really looks sinister. I mean, why would you put your hand on your grandmother's mouth when she's sleeping? I mean, like, that's a symbol of silence, showing us that probably you had to do some stuff to keep her silent forever, because she's sleeping, she's in a dead state, but your hand is on her mouth, like keeping her silent forever. Anyways,
Control. I got 10,000 names right now.
I know.
Yeah, at my command. At my command.
You got it, your command.
I got 10,000 angels in here with me right now, at my command.
You're rude, just a little.
I sacrifice for this shit, though.
I know. I will too.
I sacrifice for this shit, though.
There's something which I want to tell you guys when it comes to the occult. Okay, in the occult, when these witches and wizards perform human sacrifices, they have to silence the victim. Remember, we are souls living in a human body. Your actual form is a soul. So when your soul leaves this earth and it leaves prematurely, let's say you're being killed, the blood of that person will keep crying day and night forever. I mean, this is a secret. Like, this is a deep spiritual secret which I'm telling you guys. So for all those who have committed abortion, sacrifices, murder, gang banging, the blood of all those people are actually crying in the ground, and it happens every single day. Remember, God told Cain, when he asked, like, Cain, where is your brother? He's like, I'm not my brother's keeper. God said, I hear the voice of your brother, the blood of your brother crying in the ground, asking for revenge. You know about the stories about ghosts, right? You know about those ghost stories where they like hunting the people that kill them. That's the same stuff when it comes to the occult. So they have to do a special ritual where they use eggs to silence the voice of the ghost and chain them so that they can cry and keep tormenting them while they're living on earth. I'm not saying that Kevin did something bad to the grandmom, but Kevin Gates is sinister and I don't trust his energy. In fact, he has a dark energy. Those devil worshipping beats are voodoo beats, and we can see how Kevin doesn't refuse the fact that he uses dark voodoo magic to blow up in the music industry.
I ain't know you ain't see the bees, babe. I'm sorry, babe. This them bitches right here. I ain't know. BWA, you heard me? Oh, you see them bees, huh? Yeah, I'm labeled a heathen. I've been in, yeah. I don't get tired, boo. Love you. You stupid bitch. You talking about my beads. Devil worshiping beads. Cool. You hear me? But if you're a Christian, your Bible says you're supposed to love God, your neighbor as yourself, and your enemy. So if you're commanded to love me if I want to serve the devil. Are you a hypocrite? Which one? See, we live in a superficial realm that worships money. But go back in history. The most powerful men, the most powerful women on earth were people that believed in something greater than themselves. They could not be bought. They couldn't.
And he even said that for the fact that we are Christians, we have the right to love him. Yeah, like we have the right to love him as human beings, but children of God have no part in the kingdom of darkness. So personally, I don't watch satanic music. I don't watch music that promote bad satanic energy, like promoting sex, promoting drugs, thuggery, and all this evil stuff. In fact, I even get angry when people come to me and they ask me like, should I listen to secular music? I'm like, did you come on this earth to listen to these kinds of music? I mean, like, what are you attracting in your life? I mean, people should really sit down and ask themselves these kinds of questions, because listening to bad music or secular perverse music is the same as eating junk food. So what happens if you keep eating McDonald's, KFC, and all those silly junk foods? You will become obese. Like, there's no argument about this. You will become obese, and you might face a lifetime of heart diseases, and it's going to be your fault. It's not going to be God's fault or anybody's fault. It's going to be your fault, because remember, in life you make your choices, and every single thing that you do will be judged based on your choices. So when this kid goes around exposing the secrets, I mean, God is literally letting us know, you know, he's trying to look for a loophole to let people know that this guy is dark. He's into dark magic. But people are not even interested in changing. Like, they don't want to change, and that's why people keep, you know, doing the same stuff every single day, and they wonder why nothing has ever changed in their life. And they go around blaming people, blaming the government, blaming the race thing, blaming people, and the truth is that it is their fault. These people, like, they worship different gods. I mean, if you listen to his music, he has a music called Angels, and he has another one called Dark Angels. I mean, like, they are worshiping fallen angels. And if you listen to these musics and all this stuff, like, he talks about Allah, he will talk about the Most High, he will talk about God, but the truth is that he's speaking about Satan. Because remember, devil worshippers believe Satan is God, but we Christians believe that Jesus Christ is God and is also the Son of God. And I've said the battle in this life is between Jesus Christ and Satan. God is waiting for his grand judgment day. Like, that's his day, the judgment day. But while we're living on this earth, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But the battle going right now is between Jesus Christ and Satan. That's why I really urge people, it's not like we're forcing people to make the right choices while they're living on earth.
Supposed to be private. It ain't the internet business what you and this other person go through. What we talk about is what we talk about, and like I say, that's why I respect my woman so much, because she hold it down. These new hoes don't know how to hold it down. They don't know what holding it down mean. Cause soon as something happen, they run and put
tour. And I heard this is your second stop, right?
Yes, ma'am. Jackson.